were long lines at airports all across Europe yesterday, including in Berlin, where thousands of passengers, they couldn't process their tickets after a cyber attack. Lars Holter is with Deutsche Welle. He joins us from Berlin. Lars, what's the situation like at the airports?
Thanks for having me. Well, we're talking about London Heathrow as well as the airports in Dublin and Brussels, and then the BER, that is the Berlin International Airport. And I can best tell you about that one, of course. In a way, Berlin got hit harder by that attack than most, at least looking at the passenger numbers and the circumstances even, because the attack caused problems yesterday, on Monday of all days, the day after the Berlin Marathon and the day when an estimated 10,000 runners, sore as they must have been, had been scheduled to fly home to their respective countries. The Berlin Marathon obviously being one of the biggest in the world and attracting athletes from around the globe. Anyway, thousands of them stood there with no chance to board, and it was after a cyber attack on a company called Collins Aerospace. They're a maker of boarding and check-in systems that are used by a raft of major European airports.
So what are the consequences then after the cyber attack on airports?
Well, for now, airlines and airports around the globe are checking their systems and trying to set up stronger protection against such attacks. We're hearing that not only from European countries, but actually from everywhere. Even politicians in Australia called for an intensive systems check in direct response to this seemingly European event. After all, flying is so interconnected that an attack against one airport, in this case even a few airports, can have great repercussions in other countries, even far away. We should also keep in mind what all can happen caused by a cyber attack. What we see now was technically not even a bad one. The company that got attacked, Collins Aerospace, which by the way is a US firm, their systems help passengers check in, print boarding passes and bag tags, and dispatch their luggage. So attacking them only causes delays, but other cyber attacks could obviously interfere with the safe operation of flights and possibly endanger lives. So these cyber attacks are being taken very seriously.
Lars